The enemy of material existence. You see, when one views the material existence, we view the material existence only through the mode of limitation. So when we see this existence outside, we view it through the mind, and through the mind, view it through the senses, and experience it through the sense organs. So what happened? One get bind to this existence. So when one get bind to this existence, one is never free. So how one will be free? Only when one is challenged. So to challenge, one must become the opposition to it. Because you see, if it goes the same way but one understands, one will just go happily into that. So, what will change? Life after life, life after life, life goes on. There is no changes happening. So one must come to the point of opposite. Here Krishna, that's name of Krishna, said that I'm opposed to that. It's not that I'm the enemy, like I said earlier. He said, I am in everything. But how many people really perceive me that I am that universal essence in everything? Not everybody. Only those who have this longing, those mind which is purified, those mind which is surrender, they have that understanding. But otherwise, for a normal devotee or people, they are so attached to everything. Why are they attached to everything? It's due to fear. Because everybody wants to be happy, but the happiness is based upon fear. So how can one be free from that? So Krishna have to become the enemy of that, no? So it's not about the enemy of the person, it is that mindset. He become enemy towards that mindset, that delusion mind which make everything appear so real. So in the same verse, earlier I was saying, Krishna said, I am the Lord, and I am the refuge. I am the abode and I am the refuge. I am the witness. So he is the witness. So he is sitting deep within you, witnessing this delusion which is happening on the outside. Imagine that you are sitting, imagine you in his place now, okay? Life after life, you have made this, you have given experience to that soul to experience the world, to finish with the karmic thing. You are sitting inside, and then you see the same delusion going on and on and on and on and on. Put yourself in his place. What will happen? How would you feel? It is a bit boring, You're entertaining that delusion. And when you know what it is, so today it is here, tomorrow it will not be here. You know it. From one moment to the other, a click of finger, everything can finish. Imagine right now, okay, the NASA have said that a meteorite is coming toward the Earth. Let's see. Just imagine, okay, for a moment, the meteorite is coming. What will happen? You see, if you have a sense of spirituality, if you have that knowledge about the self, you have the knowledge about spirituality itself, you are safe. Because your view of how you see life is completely different, okay? Finish. You're going to you're eternal and you're moving forward. But what imagine for all these people in the world which is so attached to this world, What makes them attached to the self? What will happen to their mind? It is fear that will jump out. So Bhagavan said, I have to be opposite to that. I have to be the enemy of that kind of mind. Because that kind of mind, which is attached to the material things, can't be attached to me. So by being the enemy of the material things, one starts to transform and change. Look, an enemy, for example. So now we'll reverse that part. We'll look at it from the point of view of Kamsa. No? Kamsa also view Krishna as an enemy. But Krishna is merciful. He don't view Kans the same way. So, Kans as being an enemy, how he will see Krishna? He will see Krishna as being his own enemy. So the material world see Krishna, who want to free them, as an enemy. That mind, do you think really want to surrender? Yes, we say yes, we want to surrender. That's sincerity inside. If you just say yes, I want to surrender. Do you know how much it takes to surrender? Less than a second. If you're sincere about that, it takes just less than a second to surrender. But due to fear, you can't. Due to fear, you goes on. I must know this, I must know that, I must learn this, I must learn that. Yes, learning is very important. To have the right knowledge is very important, not to make you robotic. You know, right now what is happening to this world, you see, you know, do you think this world is running towards certain freedom? No, my dear. This world is not running towards freedom. Because there's fear everywhere. You know, there's people who want to govern you, to control you. Do you think they want your freedom? No, they don't want your freedom. Who wants to be free? Because they don't understand what is freedom. They understand only what is control. As long as they controlled you in so many ways, you know, the way they want you to be, then you're fine. But say something against them, it's not fine at all. So that's what Krishna said, you know. I am the enemy to these material things. Because I want truly to free you. I want to liberate you. I want you to be free. I have sent you here, not with shackle, not with, handcuffs, you know. I have sent you here freely. But what you have done throughout life, what you have done, you have imprisoned yourself. Even if I have manifested myself so many times, you know, as a reminder, send gurus, send saints, send sadhus, send the rishis, you know, as a reminder. But what have you done? You have always placed the material existence as first. So I have to be opposite to that, so that I can give you what I have come here for. And that is the freedom. You know. Here today, nowadays, everybody is talking about freedom. You know. Nobody is free. You are in a system which you are not free. You're in a system that appeared to care for you. But in reality, they don't care for you at all. So ask yourself, have this material existence, now you can see it clearly. Use a little bit of your brain, you know, to think. You know, this material existence have freed you or have made you more dependent? And that's what Krishna doesn't want that. Krishna wants that you attach yourself to him. He will provide for everything. He will look after you. Just trust in him. Things will not go the way you want, because you see, your mind is so programmed that it must be like this, it must be like that. You have an idea of things, it must be like this. When it doesn't go like this, you start to question. But it is for your own safety that it doesn't go like what you want it to be. Otherwise, you will be the most unhappiest person. Now you see that you are super unhappy because things doesn't, your ideas, your dreams is not fulfilled the way you want. How many times I have met people said, oh, my life was good before and I went on the spiritual path, my life had changed. You know? But actually, yes, it must change. Otherwise, you will just live a life like ordinary, like normal people live their life. Is that really a life? A life without aim, without goal? That's what you call life? What the difference there is, if this you call life, what the difference there is between you and an animal? There's no difference at all. So that's why Krishna have to become the enemy of that. To oppose it, so that you can perceive beyond that material existence, that he is the essence of everything. That's why he said to Arjuna, the yogi perceive me everywhere. If you could perceive him in everything, yes, it's fine. Then you are free. But have you reached to that level? No, you have not reached to that level. That's why he is opposed to your mind. So, understand that he is the most caring one. He is the one which really is looking after you. And he cares for you. Even if you have to be the bad one, he will be the bad one for your sake. You know, he became the charioteer of Arjuna. When did he become the charioteer of Arjuna? When Arjuna surrendered to him. You know, he held the rein of his life. Let him hold the rein of your life and let him guide you.